Hello and welcome back to SnowRunner, y'all, and this is, well, it certainly looks like a normal-ish SnowRunner truck from the inside, but once you get out of it, you realize very quickly that it is not. Now, I'm going to absolutely destroy the pronunciation for this truck's name, so I'm gonna go ahead and give y'all a warning, because I'm sure somebody's gonna be like, you didn't pronounce that right. I'm like, all right, it's fine, whatever. This is called the Chaborz Alternative, and it's an updated version, or rather a rework version, of a truck by Chameleon Hum, and it's a thing. It's got independent suspension all the way around. It's got what looks like I guess like kind of a tag axle that doesn't work, because when you go into the options, there's no option to actually lower it. Maybe that'll come in the future. It does have console files, although at the moment of recording, it is not yet available on console. And we have come out here to the summer testing grounds to see what it can do, and if you should download it, if you should use your precious hard drive space for this. Now, it has all-wheel steer on everything except for the tag axle, and let's go ahead and fire it up. I do love the fender exit exhausts. Like, literally, the exhausts come directly off of the headers, and I think that is sick. All right, let's go ahead and give it some beans and see what it's all... I mean, it's not slow. For something this big, it's definitely not slow. Now, there's not all that much customization, which is why I didn't start in the garage on this one. And there's really only two engines. These are the only wheels that you can get. There is a good amount of frame add-ons, and it's pretty much just all of the vanilla frame add-ons just modified to fit a stretched frame like this. And I'm sure it's... Oh my god. Oh my god. I wonder. Wait a minute. Does it float? Because it's got these enormous balloony tires on it. Does it float? Let's find out. No, it doesn't. Hold on. It certainly does not float. Okay, well, floating is not on the menu today. Let's leave the water, because that is not where we want to be right now. Turn! Okay, the all-wheel steer on something this long definitely has its ups and downs. The turning radius is wacky. All right, come on. Beans it. So wait a minute. Hold on. So that axle behind the cab is powered, but it doesn't touch the ground. And it also, in the mod's current state, can't be lowered. Oh, that's so weird. So, like, if you're driving over something that, like, that wheel may or may not touch, then it will help you traction-wise, but besides that, it doesn't actually help you all that much. That is so weird. Like, it's not bad, it's just an odd thing. Now, because of the sheer size of the thing, there's not much restriction on where you can drive. I mean, we haven't even remotely been stopped yet, and I certainly haven't been nice to it. All right, come on. Let's see how this thing does in the mud. Now, high range is okay. In the base transmission, high range is not all that fast. We're going to switch over to the other transmission a little bit later in the video, which the other transmission looks, from the description, like it's going to be a little bit faster. We'll just have to wait and see on that one. Now, this is automatic mode, and automatic mode with the 4-speed, the base transmission, it actually kind of hauls. It hauls like mad, and I am not, whoa! I'm not so sure you would need anything faster than this for, like, general work around, you know, different maps. But, like, look at this. It's circling the pond. Like, the pond isn't even, okay. Well, I think this thing is on, it's not fully on ignore mud level, but it's about there. This is high range, by the way, which high range on this is a little bit closer to low plus on a lot of other trucks. And, I mean, even in the ultra deep stuff, I mean, if y'all are used to this particular mud pit in SnowRunner on the summer testing grounds, this mud right here that we're driving through right now is insane. I mean, it will swamp most vehicles, but this, no issue at all. Just cruises right on through, not even remotely a problem. I'm very impressed, by the way. I think this thing, I mean, granted, if you like vanilla trucks, if you like, you know, vanilla game balance, this ain't gonna be the truck for you. I'm gonna go ahead and tell you right now, I mean, I'm sure there's gonna be people out there that are gonna be like, why would you want that? It's so overpowered, it ruins the balance of the game, and it's wrong, and it's blah, 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 blah. If it doesn't fit your playstyle, I have some sage advice for you. Don't use it. It's literally that simple. If this truck bothers your view of how the game should be played, do not use it. But at the same time, don't jump on other people for using it to make the game more fun. That's the way I look at mods like this. Like, mods like this are literally for having a good time. And if you're gonna get mad when someone decides to use a truck that is solely designed to have a good time, well, you might need to reevaluate why you're playing the game. So let's go ahead and bring up our mobile garage, get the truck repaired, and we'll throw the high-range transmission in it. Because we're nuts around here. Now, let's, whoa, oh my god, it's an 8-speed? Are you kidding me? Okay. I have a feeling that when we try the bridge jump, we're gonna go into the trees. And it's gonna be bad. Now, whether or not we'll be able to drive out of the trees again remains to be seen. But let's give this a go and see how it does. Sounding the horn real quick to let everybody in the, essentially in the surrounding county know that there's about to be a crater in the ground when we land. All right, making our way up the hill. Oh, geez. All right, first person view, let's go. Oh, that's 7th already. Oh, geez, that actually shifted up through the gears way faster than I thought it would. There's 8th. Sendage. Wow, that didn't go anywhere near as far as I thought it was gonna go. I mean, I figured 8th gear would have been faster than that, but I will say it got no damage whatsoever on the landing. It was just like, yeah, we're fine. Okay. I'm like, cool. Now, what about the swamp? Also, oh, geez, high range in the high range gearbox is nuts. Good grief. This thing is like, it's almost like in the swamp, it's giving me hovercraft vibes. It's just that crazy. It's like with these massive tires, it literally feels like it hovers above the mud. That's next level stuff. What about the river? Ah, we're picking up some damage. All right, let's see if we can go against the current in high range with the high range gearbox. And so far, thing's a cruise ship. Or rather, maybe a barge? I'm not sure. Uh-oh. I'll put it back into automatic mode to get it to go back into first gear. It's still going. It just slowed way down when the water got deep. All right, bring the speed back up. Still chilling in high range. I mean, it hasn't complained about it yet. What about right here? I know it's really deep right here, but it doesn't care. So, yeah. This thing is insane. Should you get it? Well, that's up to you. But I, for one, am gonna have a blast with this thing. Now, there's one more thing I want to try with this truck. I want to be extra stupid, and when I say extra stupid, I want to see how many things that I can essentially drive over that I'm not supposed to be able to drive over. So, we're gonna, instead of throwing it at, like, your standard hill climb terrain, we're gonna throw it at hill climb terrain that would essentially be considered impossible for most vehicles and see what happens. Oh my god! Oh, that is not okay. All right. Well, that's a difference. I've gotta tell ya, I didn't think it was gonna make that. I really didn't think it was gonna make that. I'm like, and I can, what? No, save yourself. Okay, there we go. We almost backed up off a cliff, but it didn't matter. It actually really legitimately didn't matter. What if we go down here where we're, you know, not supposed to go? By the way, it still hasn't rolled over. I have not even approached the limit of this thing rolling over yet, probably because it's so wide and so it's like it doesn't really care. Now, can we drive out of here? Now, for most vehicles, driving them down here is pretty much a doom sentence for them they usually are not able to get back out. Now, if they can get back out, that puts them in a class of their own. And let's see if this can join that very exclusive class of vehicles. Are you going to make your way up? Maybe? Oh, come on. Come on. Okay. Okay. Can we... Well... This is great. Yeah, this is lovely. I feel like it might be able to get out of here. It's just gonna take a lot of planning. A lot of back and forth, and a lot of trying again, and then trying again, and then trying again, and then trying again, and then trying again, and then, well... or not? Oh, I'm really trying. It wants to get out of here so bad. The problem is, it's not that the truck doesn't have the traction to get out of here, it's that the all-wheel steer is putting it in an awkward position to where it keeps getting jammed up against the wall. But what we're gonna do is we're gonna go ahead and say that, yes, it could eventually get out of here, but just not on this particular scenario. Now, if y'all enjoyed this look at this truck, let me know your thoughts and opinions in the comments below. Hit the like button if you enjoyed, subscribe if you're new, and I will see y'all next time.